Hey everyone, welcome to Screen Time Chronicles Podcast, your go-to source for the latest in world events, relationship health, celebrity news. I'm your host, Screen Time Oman, and each week we'll bring you the stories that matter, diving into everything from global headlines to the latest trends shaping our lives. So whether you're tuning in for the drama, the facts, or the laughs, we got you covered. Let's get started. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Screen Time Chronicles Podcast. Once again, I'm your host, Screen Time Oman. I hope everyone is having a lovely day. It's a little chilly out here in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. It's a little cold. I mean, I guess that's you have it's springtime now, so we got to deal with the funny weather. I hope you guys are having a good time if you're at work. I don't know if you're relaxing at home. It's getting close to Easter. I don't know if anybody's celebrating Easter like we used to because things are changing. But I hope you're having a good day so far, man. Just let me know if you're having a good day. Give me thumbs up. You can comment. Let me know how you're feeling. I feel good. I'm running a little late, but I had to get things together, as you can see. But I am very happy that the day is almost, you might as well say it's the weekend for me. Some people done took off already. Some people are having a great time. Some people are working hard, but hey, at least you got a job. So that's all that matters. Well, as you know, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what I said I was going to talk about. The Maryland Senator, Chris Van Hollen, was denied access to see the young gentleman, Kilmar Garcia, yesterday. They did not let him see him. They did not let him talk to him. They did not let Van Hollen even acknowledge that the man was even healthy. It's a sad thing. And learning that, as we see, we're learning that it's a lot more people over there that they're just snatching up and sending them over to El Salvador, and the president just don't care. Neither one of their president, El Salvador president, don't care. Or the United States president don't care, which is bad. I don't even know what to say. It's nothing much that we can do, but it's a sad thing because Van Hollen went over there yesterday, and they didn't even let them see if the man was healthy. You know, they didn't let them see. They didn't let him get on video. They didn't. We don't know what's going on with him. And there's many more people over there that we have no clue about. We're learning every day. But once again, they keep trying to talk about, yes, this man might have allegedly had an incident with his wife years ago. People have issues sometimes, but he didn't go and commit a murder. He didn't commit a rape. And from what they're saying is he wasn't even charged. The charges was dropped. So, I mean, if you look at the president, how many felonies do this man have? How many felonies do he have? Can you tell me? I'll wait. Can you tell me? I'll wait. How many felonies does the United States president have right now? Once again. Boy. That's a shame. I was about to say something else, but that's a shame. It's crazy. They need to fix this. They need to fix what's happening. They need 34. Wow. Man, that's 34. Wow. 34 felonies? 34 felonies. I wonder but I thought the law was you can't have felonies to be a president. Oh man. Boy, how time is changing. I wonder what's going on. Can somebody, I don't get it. 34 felonies? Are you serious? 34 felonies, man. This is ridiculous. But this is what America is coming to. We can have felons in the White House, right? Is that what it is? You know, I understand that we got life is changing, but well, I guess anybody can run to be a president now, right? Anybody can go to be a president if you want to. So now all of a sudden felons can be, and I'm talking about he's a real felon. And this not allegedly, this is stuff that he has done, but he can be a president. Come on, y'all. Let's come on. I mean, I don't understand it. What's going on? What's going on with the world? Do you not feel that this young gentleman, Kilmar Garcia, shouldn't come home? Do you feel that he shouldn't come home? Do you feel that he should be able to stay over in a country that he hasn't done? He should be in jail for something he hasn't done? You know what I mean? People over there in jail right now. I mean, and I'm talking about thousands. It's just like over here in the United States. I'm always preach both sides. It's thousands of people that are in jail right now. Oh yeah, and as we say, Moments with Mashar says, yep, we still have not seen all his tax records. Wow. That is crazy. But let you not file taxes. What you think gonna happen? If you don't file taxes for a couple of years, I don't even think you can wait 5 years. If you don't file taxes in a couple of years, what you think gonna happen? You won't have your house no more. You'll lose your car. You'll lose access to a lot of stuff. Yes, that's true. That is so true. You won't have access to a lot of stuff right now. That is so true. Jail. Maria Jones said jail. Yep, that's so true. You're going to jail. You definitely going to jail. You can say what you want. You're going to jail. You can play with it. You can try to do what he did. I'm not going to say some of the things he did. He's a smart man. He knows how to play the game. He knows how to play the game. He's learned how to play the game, and Congress is not doing anything to stop it. Congress is not doing nothing to stop what he is doing. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get so far where you're not even going to be able to go in the grocery store. And, you know, we already having a problem with the prices going up on the food. And the food is getting smaller. The food is getting so much smaller. You know, you go buy a bag of chips. I went in the food store to get a bag of chips. You know, the family size bag, the large bag. Man, that thing was like a kid's meal. That's what it was. It was like a kid's meal. That's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. We got Kango right in the house. Yeah, that's right. He's trying to run the country like a business. Well, I don't know what business he running, because everything else is sinking. It's sinking. He done already lost a lot of businesses. How many times that man that went bankrupt? Remember when he owned Atlantic City? He had all them casinos up in the Atlantic City. Where are those at now? All those people lost jobs. That's kind of crazy, ain't it? A lot of those casinos back in the early 90s, they're not even there no more. We can go up and check it out. Look at the 90s, back in 95, 96, Atlantic City, New Jersey used to be off the hook. The casinos was off the chain. With all them casinos he had up there, where they at now? It don't even look like the old Atlantic City that I'm used to. When they used to ride up there and have a ball, love to walk the boardwalk. Them casinos was off the chain back then. I'm not even a gambler. I just like to be around the scene and just learn things and have a great time. But what happened? What happened to all them casinos? Everything that he has done is falling apart. And he only making money for him and his. So pretty soon, you're gonna have to sit there and you're gonna be hungry. You're gonna be hungry. You know, that's the problem. Yes, he does. He has a lot of failures in his past. And his new ventures is doomed to fail. You're right. You're definitely right. That is so true. The new ventures are doomed to fail soon. And that's what's gonna happen, man. It's getting crazy. I mean, y'all better hold on to your money because I know everybody ain't rich. Hold on to your money. You better make good investments because he's not trying to let you get out here and be successful or have a foundation. And having a foundation don't mean you got to be rich, but you got to be able to take care of your household. That's what having a foundation is. Stop thinking you got to be a rich millionaire to have a foundation because you can live in a 1-bedroom apartment. And as long as you got your money right and you live into your means, you have a foundation. So stop trying to live up to everybody else's means. You know, don't be yourself. And as Cheryl World said, he went bankrupt in Chapter 11 4 times. But he our president. If you go to a dealership to get a car, right? And you got a Chapter 11 4 times, do you think you're going to get that car? I'll wait on it once again. Do you think you're going to get that car? What you think? What you think they're gonna tell you? Do you think you're gonna walk out with that Chevy Impala? Do you think you're gonna run out with that Toyota Avalon? What do you think? What do you think gonna happen? And they gonna laugh you off the end of this world and gonna be like, "I'm sorry, we can't help you. We would like to help you, but you have 11. No, you have 4 bank Chapter 11s. We can't do anything. I'm sorry, but we wish we could help you." But he can get in the White House and become the president, right? Wow, man, what the world is coming to. What the world is really coming to. I don't see where it's going to get any better for the next 3 years. And if I'm wrong, if you got your opinions, you think it's going to get better, please, because I had some friends, and I'm going to talk about y'all. I had some friends from back in the days coming up in high school and junior high. They love what the president is doing, and I don't see how they love it, but they entitled to their opinion. And I'm still friends with them. I mean, that's their opinion. I don't have no problem with it. But it hasn't affected your household yet. That's how I feel. Because I'm here, right? Remember, I said I'm here from now on. I'm going to start speaking my piece. I'm not going to hold back. It hasn't affected your household yet, right? So you're gonna be okay with what he's doing, correct? Am I right? Don't get me wrong. I wish RT was somewhere on here, man. I wish you come in here. I wish you could see this. And I hate to scream out names, but I'm just gonna do it. But it hasn't affected certain people how well it is because you hear the people crying right now that voted for him. So I'm sorry to say that it's hurting them. A lot of farmers, you know, they're pissed right now. You know, a lot of government workers are pissed right now, and they voted for this great president that we so-called have right now. Huh? Is that how it is? Is that how it is? So that's your president. You love your president so much, right? But can you go borrow any money from him? Will he help you pay your mortgage if you're short? Please tell me. I like to see that one. Will he help you? I'm trying to find out, man. That's the topic of the day. Will he help you if you show up? That's like going to some of these churches right now. You know, you see the one reverend told everybody lock the doors. He wants you to give him a certain amount of money. You ain't getting out of that church. What is going on with that? Are you crazy? You lock the doors on me while I'm in church. Yeah, okay. You gonna think Satan that came in that building. I'm trying to tell you because I got to get up out of there. Or not better yet, I'm not even gonna cut it. I'm gonna fall out and act like I fainted. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm kidnapped. Oh my God! Please help me, Jesus! Oh Lord, please help me. I'm gonna act like I'm kidnapped. And I'm hurting. You gonna pay me? You lock the doors on me and hold me. Now that I'm at my age, I ain't gonna fight with you. I'm gonna fall out. I want to get paid. You gonna pay me? You gonna pay me? And that's what's gonna happen. That's so true. You gonna definitely pay me because I'm gonna ride it out, and I want all my money. I want all my money. Oh, my neck, my back. I'm having a stroke. Oh my God. Oh my God. And y'all better wake up because the world is changing quickly. The world is changing quickly. Everything that man has touched has gone to doo-doo. That's right, I said it. Has gone to doo-doo. So if you don't see the bigger picture, you're going to have a problem, man. If you don't understand what this world is coming to, you're going to have a problem. If you don't wake up and see what we going through, and then you got all these people out here crying, oh, it shouldn't be going this way. Yeah, it shouldn't have been going this way. He told you what he was going to do from the beginning. He ain't lied to you. At least I give him that. But y'all didn't prepare yourselves for this crap. We did. Y'all didn't prepare yourselves. Everybody that voted for him, y'all didn't prepare yourselves for this failure. You just knew it was going to be in your favor. Mm-hmm. You thought it was going to be in your favor, right? Huh. I like to see. Well, talk to me. It's not in your favor, is it? And I don't wish that it go bad because it could affect all of us. So believe me when I say that. I don't want it to go bad. Why would I want it to go bad? It doesn't make sense. Man, y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. If you ain't smelled coffee before, go in the store and smell it because it's burning. The coffee hot right now. The coffee is hot. When I say sizzling, it's hot. You can try to drink it if you want to, and you can get on board with them and fail if you want to. You know, that's real talk. You can get on there if you want to. That's right, Cheryl's World. People are finding out the hard way right now. It's crazy. People are finding out the man. It's so sad. It's so sad, man. I don't even know what advice I can give except for just saying, have your stuff together. You don't have to be rich, but get your stuff together because we got almost 3.5 more years of this crap. And if it's up to him, he trying to run until he fall off and go underground. That's what he trying to do. He trying to have it to where we got to bow down to him for the rest of our lives. Y'all better wake up and understand. It's not a joke. It's definitely not a joke. Y'all better get in this. Y'all better get out here and get better. You better unite and do something good instead of trying to take from somebody. You know, because this is going on too long. This is going on way too long. Do you understand what the policies are? Do you understand how you supposed to make sure that you don't fall under this dark cloud that he's trying to send to you. And you see certain people are moving out of the states that he has control over. A lot of people are moving and they voted for him. You know, and that's crazy. They voted for him. But I'm gonna get off of him because I'm about tired of about talking about him. You know, I got a poll question because I'm going to get off of here in a minute. I just wanted to come on here and talk that. I got a poll question. Oh, hold on. Let me get this comment real quick. Kango said, the really alarming things are any of the Aryan KKK Proud Boys group members getting deported to that prison. That's a good question. Wow. You know, that's a I didn't even think about that. Yeah. What about the Proud Boys that some of them are still getting locked up again? Is he going is the president going to release them from jail? They still out here. They just got released, and then they doing, one of them got killed about a couple of weeks ago, if I'm correct. I think he got killed, one of the Proud Boys. And then you got another Proud Boy that just got arrested downtown in DC about a couple of weeks ago as well. So are they going to get deported over to the prison over in El Salvador? That's man, that's Kango. That's a good question. That's a good question. Now all the wrong that they did, they should be sent over there, to be honest with you. They killed some of the Capitol police. But they ain't getting life. They free. Some of them are free right now. They killed the Capitol Police in Washington, D.C. when they did that crap. But they're free. So that's a great question. You know, that should be a poll. I'm gonna save that one because that should be a poll. I'm gonna save that and come back to that. I'm gonna definitely, that should be a poll. Do some of the KK Proud Boys group members, should they get deported over there to El Salvador in the prison? The Sea Cop? Should they get sent over there? Because they sure enough doing wrong and they sure enough hurting people. So what's the difference? Oh, I like that. Let me do that one more time. I don't hear nothing. What's the difference? What's the difference? Please tell me what's the difference. Yeah, let me know. You got a comment saying, but if he put in law, if you kill the police, it's a death sentence. I guess that don't matter either because they killed the police. They killed the Capitol police officers. A few of them. They maced them. They hurt them. They killed them. So that's a good question. I guess the police death penalty wouldn't mean anything for them either. You know, and that I guess that's a good one too. That I guess they what would they get charged with because they home? And I agree they wouldn't make it. They definitely wouldn't make it. That's a good question. Wow. You got me thinking on this right now. That's a good question. Those are some homegrown terrorists. You sure enough right. You hitting the nail on the coffin. That's so true. But they're not in his world, they're not considered terrorists. In his world, they not considered anyone that hurts anybody. They just protecting themselves. How you protecting yourself when you're the aggressor? Can you please explain that? How are you protecting yourself when you are the aggressor? You are bringing the problem. You're bringing the death threat. But he won't call them terrorists. He won't say nothing about them bad. But if it's one of us, and I mean anything outside of their little group, I don't mean by race, because we got some of us that was running with them too. So let me be clear on that. If you look at it, it was some of us over there running with them too. And the leader of that group, he's not white. Mm-hmm. He's not white. So we can't say it's just it's a couple of different races over there joining that crew too. So don't think I'm just talking about one race. No, whoever is in that group that's doing wrong need to be locked up and punished. Need to be locked up and punished. You know, and that's real. Oh yeah, and then you're right. Moments with Mashai, he promised to find them jobs when he released them from prison. Wow. But if we got a felon, well, if we got a felony, we can't get no good jobs. Wow. I wonder how that go. They can get good jobs, man. And that's crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah. Biology is making America great again. This ain't making it great. But they feel like it's making it great, right? They feel like it's making it great, but we suffering. Boy, y'all got some good comments today, man. Y'all opinions are really hitting it. You got me over here thinking harder and harder now. I'm gonna have to go do my homework some more, like I've been doing. But these are some good comments. Y'all bringing up good answers. That is so true. I would love to get some people who voted for him, because I got a few people on my page. I'm gonna sit down and figure out how I can get them to get on here and we can have a discussion. Because I wasn't gonna talk about that, but I would like to know their views. I would like to know how they feel about this. Oh yeah, you got a point about well, we haven't heard a lot from Elon Musk. He's been in the corners being quiet right now. The government, I think all them people are tired of him. They trying to get him up out of there too, because he shouldn't be involved in any of this. Elon Musk should not be involved in any of this. He shouldn't be nowhere. I see he losing money left and right on them Teslas and them cyber trucks, which is pretty ugly to me. But you got people still buying them. I wouldn't buy it. For what? You're losing value. If you once you get that thing has no value. Who's gonna buy it once you get done with it? It's going right to the trash. It's going right to the trash. You can slam dunk it in the trash can, because all it is garbage. And then once you pay $90,000 for the car, 3-4 months later, it's going to be at $50,000. You're going to be an idiot. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't let my dog walk past it and urinate on it, on the tire. That's how bad I hate them things. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. He said, Kango say he's no better than Gates in my eyes. Well, they all in the same little clique. So you're right. They all got their hands tied in somewhere. Even if they don't let it be seen, they all a part of this craziness, this foolishness. They all a part of it, because it's a bunch of foolishness. They definitely a part of it. And that's what I don't understand. They definitely a part of it, which is pretty crazy to me. But we can't do nothing. We can't do nothing. But okay, so I appreciate everybody who has came in and put the comments up and voiced their opinion. Y'all came up with some great answers. Your opinions is very valuable here on Screen Time Chronicles Podcast. You are free to speak how you feel, and I love that you are all open and honest about your opinion because to me, you have the right to speak how you feel. It's freedom of speech over here. As long as you be respectful about it, it's freedom of speech over here, and I have no problem with it. Just be respectful about it, but it's freedom of speech over here, and I don't got it. I don't have one problem with it, even if I dislike the comment. If it's how you feel, as long as you remember, I said, as long as you're respectful, I don't have a problem with it. And let me get to the poll for today so I can get up out of here. The poll for today is: if you found out a colleague has been sabotaging your work, how do you handle it? Let me know. If you found out a colleague has been sabotaging your work, how do you handle it? Do you address the issue directly with them to understand their motive? Do you try to handle it on your own without involving anyone else? Or do you distance yourself from the colleague to avoid a conflict? Let me know how you guys feel about that. If you found out a colleague has been sabotaging your work, how do you handle it? Once again, do you address the issue directly with them to understand their motive? Do you try to handle it on your own without involving anyone else? Or do you distance yourself from the colleague to avoid conflict? Let me know how you feel. That's the topic that I'm going to come back tonight. When I get on tonight, I'm gonna bring this up. We're gonna have a conversation on that. I would like to know how you feel. I'll be on about 7, maybe 7 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. That's 7 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate everybody from tuning in. Remember, if you don't catch it live, it'll be pre-recorded. You can go on YouTube and you can find it on there. You can see it on Screen Time Chronicles Podcast. If you can't catch it live, please go on there, like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys because it's going to be another great day. Yes. Don't forget to tune in. We love you guys. I'm out here for you. I'm going to do nothing but speak how I feel and speak what I see. And if you can't understand it, you at the wrong place. Because this is Screen Time Chronicles Podcast, baby. And I'm here to have fun. I just want you all to enjoy it. Look back, clap your hands, share some positive energy. See you guys later.